Today is May 31st, 2026, and today's video is actually a request from a friend of mine, and they asked me to talk about the one day or day one mindset. And I actually did record this video yesterday, but I wasn't satisfied with the video, so I was like, scratch that, we're gonna do it again. And this mindset is honestly a very much, I think it causes you to feel like you need to do something, like it's urgent. Like, it makes you realize how much you've spent your life like saying, oh, you'll do something one day, and then that day never comes because life just keeps throwing things at you, and it's like, oh, now you're making excuses until one day you're on your deathbed and you're like, oh shit, like I never started, like dang. And I feel like this mindset can be toxic, but it's also healthy because it really just gets you to do something. So instead of focusing on the mindset, I just want to focus on emphasizing on one day or day one. I always get those two mixed up, but I'm sorry, there's airplanes flying by and I love airplanes. But anyway, this mindset is okay. I would say it kind of correlates with just do it, because if you're gonna keep thinking, oh, I don't have the money to do this right now, I don't have the time to do this right now, I have so many things to do, or like, oh, I want to go to the gym but I don't know what to do, I want to start a YouTube channel but I don't know what to talk about, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, now you're just making up excuses for yourself and just preying on your own downfall, because the way that you learn is through just doing it. Like, for example, me, I'm the biggest example of it. For the longest time, I had been saying, okay, I'll do it, but I never ended up doing it. Honestly speaking, it's been only like a couple of months since I've said that. But I was like, one day I was like, you know what, I feel like, let me just do it. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Like, even if I don't know anything, I'm gonna start learning by constantly posting. Like, for example, if you look at my thumbnails, like, first video I didn't have any text, but then I was like, wait, like, maybe I should add some text to it so that it's like more click worthy or whatever. And then I was like, okay, what about my captions? I think I need to do something about that. And then I found out about tags and all that stuff, and it's like, you only learn by doing it. Like, you can learn by the book, but you're never actually gonna get any experience or anything that's actually practical unless you just do it, unless you start. If you look at all the famous YouTubers, the streamers, if you look at literally Speed, people are gonna make fun of you. Even his own mother didn't even believe in him, and she kicked him out. At least that's from what I know. And he still persevered. He still was like, no, I'm gonna do what I want to do, I'm gonna do what I love, I'm not gonna like leave it up to chance, I'm gonna make it happen. And he was consistent. And just because you decide that it's day one, that doesn't mean you're gonna see the results immediately. No, it's never gonna work that way. If you want quick success, no, that's not how it works. You have to be in it for the long run. You have to do it for the love of the game. Like, for example, like posting on TikTok or something, I want to go viral or whatever. Like, I want people to know me, but it's like, I don't love TikTok, I don't use TikTok, so I'm like, I don't know why I would force myself to do something because I don't like doing that. But I do love yapping and I do love YouTube, so I was like, okay, that's my second best alternative. So you really have to know what you want to do, because you have to be willing to do it like every other day or every single day. It really depends on what your goal is specifically. Same thing with running. Like, for me, it was like, okay, I wanted to run for the longest time, and then a year had passed. Like 2 years ago, the whole summer I was just running, and I was obsessed with it. But then afterwards, I went into university and I was like, oh shit, I don't have time for it. And then I kept telling myself, okay, I'll do it, and then I kept making excuses for myself, and I didn't even realize and a whole year had passed, and I was like genuinely disappointed in myself. I was like, how did I let it go from like a few months to a whole year? I think it's been like almost 2 years now, and I stopped running. And then I was like, no, like, let me not make any excuses and just do it, because that one day is never gonna come. So you're gonna have to make that day one happen. You can't wait for the perfect moment just because you're like, oh no, I don't have time, blah, blah. Just do it, guys, just do it. It's the best way for things to work out. Like, it's, for example, if you look at like last minute plans, they're way more fun than plans that you've already planned out. Why? Because you never expected anything from it. You had low expectations. It was spur of the moment. There was no stress at all, and you just kept going, and like, oh, it's like, oh my gosh, that was the best hangout ever. And same thing is with things like this. If you just do it and it just happens and you stay consistent with it, eventually it's gonna give you a higher risk, high reward. And basically, if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, going to the gym, running, doing something consistently, just do it, guys. Like, literally don't wait for the perfect moment, because there is no such thing as a perfect moment. The only perfect moment is right now, literally. Besides that, I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to say. It's a good mindset to have, but just like, also just make sure, again, whatever you want to do, you love what you do, because anything that you don't love doing, eventually you're gonna give it up. And you have to think long and hard about what you want as well, you know. Okay, and one thing that I forgot to mention is, like, don't let people get to you. Like, trust me when I say this, don't let people get to you. Like, I don't care if they're like, if they try to demotivate you, that should be more of a reason why you should do it, because they're just hating at that point then. And even if they're not hating, bro, don't let their reality, like their small little bubble, ruin your big dream. Like, no, you're not gonna let anybody do that. And just because, and when you just do it, you don't think about what other people are gonna say. Don't think about anything. Like, for example, in my videos, like, I sometimes pause. All my videos are unplanned. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. Like, I just say what I want to say. Like, I just have a topic in mind, and then I yap about whatever I think about that topic. There's nothing planned. And same with my thumbnails, my videos. I don't get as many views or whatever, and people are most likely gonna make fun of me for that. They're gonna be like, oh, what a loser, like, she keeps posting even though she has 0 views. But it's like, no, that doesn't matter. I'm not doing it for them. I'm not doing it for the views even. I'm just doing it because I genuinely want to make a difference in somebody's life. And that's why I say do it for the love of the game, because when you do it for the love of the game, it doesn't matter if you get 0 views or not. You still want to do it. You still want to be persistent, and that's what's gonna make you successful, doing something that you actually love. So just do it. So with that in mind, one day or day one, please let today be day one. Thank you.